Hi guys, what's up? Just wanted to send a quick video. I'll promise I'll try to keep it short of what you guys should be doing today, as it's day one of your research, kind of officially day one. I know yesterday kind of was too, but anyway. So today, all right, what you're going to do is um, you're going to meet with your group at first, and every day I kind of felt like you should probably meet with your group and talk about some stuff, make some goals, come up with some questions, talk about different things you wanted to research that day, whatever, and kind of talk for a little bit, right? And then probably, actually do the research. So go off either by yourself or however you're going to do it as a group and actually read the articles and, fill out this sheet, right? And then also your triple journal entries in your notebook, you're going to be filling those out too. Um, and then at the end of class, maybe last 5-10 minutes, come back together and like talk about what you found out. So, you know, what compelling question were you researching? Any big ideas you learned? Any new questions, whether they were thick or thin, that you learned about, and kind of share that kind of stuff. Um, and reflect on how the day went, right? Because after all, that's what we're trying to do is just learn about this time period. Hopefully, you're gonna find that it's exciting, and also, come up with questions. Um, so it's basically how like each day when you have research days, that's how they should work. Like meet for a little bit, plan out what you're going to be doing, actually go off and research it for a while, and then come back and kind of talk about what you actually found out and all that great stuff. So it's kind of like the 3 steps for the day. Um, and another thing I thought you could maybe do today, right, as a whole class, or maybe in your group, is like come up with a list of rules you want each group member to do, right? So um, in the past, what we've done is like a T chart where, like a T chart, right? It's like that. And on one side, you have like what good research looks like, and on the other side, like what it sounds like, and like we fill out like characteristics of both. If you guys, want to do that today as a class, you could. Um, or you could do something different where like you just meet today and make rules. So like, um, we're gonna stay on task. We're gonna bring our stuff to class on time. Like you've done that kind of stuff before, but it would be a good idea, especially because if you feel like someone's not doing something, okay. I know as a teacher, the one thing I would be like is like, oh, well, did they know what they should be doing and that kind of stuff. So um, maybe taking some time either as a class or by yourself to make some rules, probably a good idea. All right. Last thing before I let you go, I'm going to keep it short, is also make sure you have your rules, right? So the facilitator, making sure that everybody's on task, has everything that they need, isn't having any problems and that kind of stuff. And then you have your explorer who's just kind of going a little bit more in depth and with the topic today. I know it's your first day, that's kind of your what you're going to be doing is trying to go more in depth and really digging into the material. Then the prioritizer, of course, today you don't really have questions to prioritize yet, but so your job kind of starts tomorrow or the next time, but keep that in mind. And then of course the reflector, and today like that would be kind of like the reflector's job to go back to those rules you made and make sure everybody did them, right? It's also kind of the facilitator to make sure people are doing them during the lesson, and then or the research day, and then the reflector at the end and be like, oh, Josh Freehill did a bad job on this, and Mr. Brown did a good job on this, or whatever, I'm trying to say. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Have fun researching today, and I'll see you guys soon.